So here we are, I'm at my desk. This is the part you don't normally see. If you watch any of my videos or you watch my Twitch stream, this is the boring stuff I look at. You get to look at all the interesting stuff behind me, which we'll get to in a minute. But let's quickly get the boring stuff out the way.
Oh, great.
Right, you can see I've got two monitors here. I've got a desk, which is good for flat things to go on. And I've got action figures, I've got a mouse, I've got a microphone. It's boring. And lights and stuff and toys and monitors and all that. And some curtains at the back. But also, you get to see my little gremlin fella here, my little friend here, which covers up a lot of the toys behind it, which I had to set up, which is kind of annoying really. I need to do something about that. You won't even see those in this video because I'm in the way. I'm in the way mostly of this gremlin anyway. But anyway, that is the desk, and it's right at the top of there you can actually see some awesome posters I got from the Play Expo in Blackpool last year. We got the Turtles one, we got the Terminator one, and we got the Ghostbusters one. Now, that is the whole desk setup. That's the stuff you do not see. Let's just have a little quick look at the stuff you do see and let's chat about it. So basically, I've got all this rubbish behind me. Other people would say it's rubbish. For me, it's my treasure. A lot of Masters of the Universe figures, a lot of Transformers, Supernaturals, Thundercats. One of my newest ones. I got this for Christmas. It was made up. It's not the 80s. I wish it was. And it just goes on and on. We got those Hasbro wrestling figures at the back, which are obscured by the gremlin. Turtles figures. Still got Christmas decorations up there. Ridiculous, I know. And down here we've got loads of NES games and Master System games, which are probably going to move at some point when I make a plan. This is really tough. And at the top we've got what I like to call the jumble sale area, which is lots of random stuff. But I love it. I love looking at all this stuff because you can go from something really cool like the Sega Master System Light Phaser to 24, the board game, which is completely sealed, and it's just nice. Sometimes I can keep a Sutherland up there, like an angel on top of a tree, or an angel on top of my junkyard. And there's loads of awesome stuff. The Kong Man is something I really love, and my Tomy Astro Shooter Pinball. I absolutely adore that. One of my favourite things ever. We've got Super Nintendo and a Super Famicom. So that is all the crap and stuff that you normally get to see. Crap, all the stuff I love. But now I'm going to do something that you never expect. I'm going to stand up. Oh my god, what? And I'm going to walk over here, like this. When just like backing up, trying to get me in the shot. Right, so this is what you'd see. There's my chair, full with blankets and everything, because it's absolutely freezing at the moment. It's snowing in Liverpool and probably most of the UK. And I'm going to back up over here. What? You might remember when I used to have my other room, it was just a room and that's it, but now I've got this other section. I'm going to back up over here, and just to establish it, you can just see probably what the whole room looks like from where I am here. I've got a space to move about, which is really exciting. I'm going to show you around. It's kind of exciting, it's exciting to me. Right here, we've got a TV area. This is where I can watch awesome things like He-Man all day if I wanted to, and also read all the books and all the magazines. Well, too many magazines. I don't need to get rid of them. It's ridiculous. And an old TV that kind of works. It's good. It's good TV. I like it, but it doesn't need decowsing because it's green. Who wants a green TV? Above here, we've got loads of pictures that I've picked up from Play Expos and all that stuff. I quite like all the stuff from little Tetris and PlayStation signs and some Star Wars. Random crap we don't know where to put, and you always put them on mantelpieces. People do that. They put like pictures on mantelpieces because where else are you gonna put them? You can't put them on the floor. And over here, just walking on my knees, we've got an assortment of guitars because guess what? I still do music. People think I don't. I still do it. It's to remind me that I actually still do music and I'm a musician. One day I'll just pick up my bass guitar and write an amazing song, probably. Over here I've got this massive Joker picture which covers up this ugly door. Pretty much the only reason to do it, but it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks right. And behind this ring light, it should be on really because it's really dark, we have these awesome pictures that my wife, who might be holding the camera. Are you holding the camera? There we go. She got me this, which is a quote from David Bowie, which I absolutely love, which I'll cut to in a minute. You can see in entirety. But this one is very interesting. Go down. Use your time. My wife, my beautiful wife, got me this. And we laughed about it. I laughed about it because It actually says use your gime. It does, it does. This is my Masters of the Universe bookcase, pretty much. You can see I've got a lot of the, it's a problem. That was me hitting Castle Grayskull in the face, massive fist. I've got a problem with these figures. I started collecting and got the odd one. Like anything that happens in your life when you become a collector / hoarder, you just end up collecting like crazy. So I'm not even gonna go through them, but you can see I've got loads of them. Even like some from Mattel Creations, like Grislaw here, which I'm very proud of having because it's one of my favourite figures. But at some point I'll make a video where I go through all of these, I'm sure. A prized possession as well, this tiniest He-Man ever known to man. It's worth £1 million, it's not, but it's quite cool. Anyway, down here you've got like the vehicles as well as Battle Cat, Landshark, Strider, Wind Raider, and down here, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but we've got some cartoons. We've got He-Man and She-Ra, Thundercats, Transformers, Dungeons & Dragons, an assortment of other things to remind me that, well, try not to remind me that I'm 41 years old.
Cowabunga, dudes.
Okay, over here, we've got this like mid cabinet thing, which has got like a really awesome retro clock up top. Can you see it? I love this. Got this for Christmas. It really ties the room together like a Lebowski rug. And then we've got this Batman picture, which I quite like. Kind of coincides with the Joker one, which I quite like. Then we've got some random figures. We've got an Origins He-Man on Strider, and then naked He-Men. Basically, loads of naked He-Men. It's just worked out like that. I don't know why, but there's so many of them. And a cool Many Faces, who was voiced by Stephen Fry in a CGI show. Not a lot of people know that because not a lot of people watch it. Then we've got some random figures on a Schwarzenegger base, mostly. Because, you know, I don't know why, and Terminator and things like that. Turtles, Thundercats. Some 80s annuals here. You've got like some Star Wars, Revenge of the Jedi, Danger Mouse, The Mask. That's a pretty cool one. Look at that. How cool is that? How good is that? The artwork on that, it's amazing. But the back, some random Star Trek figures, some random VHSs, which I'm only trying to collect the ones I really love, like Blade Runner, which is great, obviously, but I'm trying not to get a crazy collection of VHS because I've got a crazy collection of DVDs, which I've actually downscaled a fair bit recently. But you know, if you watch my Twitch streams, I do the thing called Movie Battle, where I pitch 2 movies against each other, and one, I say, goes in the bin. It goes back on the shelf. This shelf, there's DVDs behind DVDs behind DVDs. It goes on forever. So I won't really bore you about that. Everyone's seen a DVD or Blu-ray. It's not that interesting. But if I can stand up, I'm old. I've got knees. Oh, I've accidentally got more He-Man stuff. So this is from the CDI show, which I said that nobody watches. I think it's really good. And this is from the Revelation show, the other show on Netflix, which I really like and no one else likes. What's wrong with me? And up here we've got a trapped jaw pop vinyl figure. I don't even collect pop vinyl figures. I don't. But my wife was like, "You're having this," and I was like, "Okay, I'll have it." And it's an amazing present, and I'm very grateful. I am, honestly, I am. You forget she's filming this. It's the best present. It's the best thing in the room.
I mean, that was close. We can laugh about it now. We're all right, you know. The whole.
And then we've got this. Yeah, some Star Trek stuff and a Mario Happy Meal, which smells. Should I throw that out? Okay, we should throw that out. Right, over here. This is where the magic happens. That doesn't mean in a weird way. We've got a couch, nice little couch with loads of lovely cushions and plushies. Some Batman ones, some Rocky ones, some Only Fools and Horses ones recently acquired from my brother. Thank you if you're watching this. And some lovely cushions. Got a Beatles one. Lovely Streets of Rage one. How good is that? Really nice. There's a Doom one behind there and the Street Fighter, Star Wars one. Wait, I'm about. Right, let's backtrack a little bit. We're getting through this. I did punch this below. We're gonna go down now to my little coffee table in the middle of the room. And this is basically a new prized possession. It's a Master Universe Origins Castle Grayskull. I never had a Castle Grayskull as a kid. I still would love one of the original ones. Maybe I'll get that at some point. But for now, this will do. This is kind of a centerpiece to the whole back of the room. This is where I can get some He-Man figures out and have little battles and things like that in the front. If you've seen the box, which is above, by the way. Let's point to the top of that bookcase there. You can see the box I'm still keeping. The box looks incredible. Anyway, back here, we've got this. I'm not going to go in depth about it, but you can see the sorcerers at the top is protecting Castle Grayskull, and no, sometimes I get the other figures out and have a little bit of a battle. I've got a random scramble game there. That's just, it needed somewhere to go. And this is also where I put what I'm reading at the moment. So I'm currently reading the newest Retro Gamer magazine, which is cool cover, and Carrie Fisher's memoirs of working on Star Wars, which is pretty cool. Right, last but not least, kind of not last but not least, this is the random bit of the back of where I stream, because the whole room, as you've probably guessed, is divided by this thing. This is the thing I need to work on. I'm at some point going to get a big unit instead of what I've done here, because I'm not a big fan of these fabric like cupboard things. At the moment, just full of wires, and you don't want to watch. You don't want to look at them. No one looks. Everyone looks at those, and if you've got any kind of OCD, you're like, what the hell? So what I do is basically the equivalent of putting it on the rug by putting lovely posters in front of it. So makes me feel a lot more calmer by having these here, because I don't have to look at hide it. But then we got that on both sides. Basically, at some point I will do something about these. But this area I quite like. It's random. We've got the yellow submarine clock. We've got some random Star Trek stuff, some arcade stuff, Master Universe backs of cards and figures and things like that, and postcards. It looks quite fun, but still, I want to this year I want to put something else there. I think. This middle unit is quite interesting though. We've got Super Mario World poster. I think that was a present from my brother years ago. The Nintendo Entertainment System Lego, which was an amazing present from my wife on my last birthday last year. I absolutely adore it. First Lego I've ever had in my life, and I think I'll be getting more. Hopefully. But let's go down. We've got an assortment of consoles. Some of my favourites, basically, because you can see the top, we've got the Super Nintendo, sorry, I'm all over the place with this, the NES, the Famicom, the Master System 2, Spectrum, and I think there's a Master System 1 over there as well. These are basically my favourites and ones I want to collect for rather than PlayStation onwards. So we go down here, we've got the Atari 26 Junior. This was the first console I ever had, so I've got a bit of love and affection for it. So I love that. It's actually been modded so I can stream with it. We've got a Mega Drive in there. We've got an Atari Woody there with a Quest VR headset on there. And an assortment of games all the way down here. Now you can tell it just looks messy, really messy. So that's why I want to get a bigger unit at some point to fix all this and make it less messy. So there you have it, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to do one of these every year to see the evolution of my room, because at the moment I'm not 100% happy with it. It's all kind of been thrown together since I moved, so it'll be nice to see how this changes now compared to next year. I reckon there's going to be a hell of a lot more toys, because I think the toys are taking over pretty much everything, so it's pretty much going to be a toy room this time next year, but let's see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and all that stuff, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you later. Bye.